Peace be with you and welcome to Spiritual Court. If you're new here, welcome. If you are returning back, come on in. Listen, microphone check 1 2 1 2. Can y'all hear me? The last video that I recorded where the sound went out and it kicked in around 9:42 into the video, it wasn't that bad. So about 9 minutes and 42 seconds into that last hour video, the sound kicked in, okay? So I said, you know what, Most High, everything happens for a reason. I feel like that reading was very important. I feel like there were some weird ass forces around it because I usually get an alert that my microphone is like being depleted or about to go out. I didn't get no signs. I didn't know. So anyway, thanks for coming back to hang out with me, my beautiful Soul Tribe family. You could be anywhere on the planet. You decided to tune in for another episode here on Spiritual Court TV. Let's just see what is going on. I've already prayed, called in my appropriate protection. Shout out to my beautiful members. Shout out to everybody that just comes with good energy. Like, I genuinely am eternally grateful. It really does my heart some good to see beautiful people rise to their most greatest potential. Like, that really does satisfy my soul. So come on in. Now that we've had a tear-dropping moment, let's get into these nail-biting situations. So we're dropping good tears, crying tears of joy and jubilee, and it's very jubilant and exuberant and by way of an extravaganza. You got somebody somewhere in a nail-biting situation, okay? What's going on, Holy Spirit? Retrograde is coming through. Let me tell y'all something. I went over to see one of my happy friends, okay, who owns a botanica. And I went in, and she usually has like a whole section of the reversible candles. Rarely do I do reversals, okay? Do y'all know that all the reversible candles were gone? And when I tell you she stays stocked. And she goes, you never buy the reversible. You always get the Holy Spirit candle. I'm like, yeah, I feel like I just need a reversible candle just in case. As I was driving off, you know what I heard the Most High say? Like, baby, if you do a reversal, these people will drop instantly. There's a reason why those candles weren't available. But then I also thought in hindsight and later, once I got to myself, I said, damn, all the reversible candles are gone. I said, somebody out here reversing some shit in the middle of retrograde. I also got the feeling that there are some people that are trying to reverse curses that they sent out that they don't want to come back to them. It's like playing ping pong with some type of energy. Like, okay, go back. Okay, go back. No, that belongs to you. It's going to stick. So anybody doing a reversal and you the one that was the dirty birdie sending out all that death magic and at the graveyard and all that booger woof ass energy, your reversible candle is going to spin the block. Your shit just going to go out 5 seconds later. It's going to spin the block. It's all going to stick to you. We're not playing back and forth with faking on karma. There's no illusions around what karma belongs to who. Okay. We all got to be held accountable to our energy. And that's just a message from the higher ups. Needless to say, let's just say less. Come on in, Holy Spirit. Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Raphael, Ariel, all the angels that are assigned to me. I invoke them immediately. Ooh, spiritualist came out. Okay. I invoked them immediately before I could even finish the prayer. So that's an immediate message. So mo to be. Listen, spiritualist. Okay. So somebody's a spiritualist. This could be you. You could be in this energy. Some of you could be learning about crystals or the healing properties I just heard behind crystals. So you could be, Spirit just says you will soon answer a call as it comes to your spirituality. So there's something about going to the next level. Some of you, this could be like an online business. Maybe you're being guided to bless crystals. Grounding crystals is what I just heard. Okay. So taking the crystals and grounding them, praying over them, pressing peace, power, protection, and doing something by way of creating this business. Okay. I can see that real clear. So this is your clarification, confirmation. I feel like I could be talking to somebody that already knows. So this is a kind reminder. Okay. Yeah, that's what Spirit is saying. So spiritualists, because those crystals caught my eye. Something about studying crystals, the healing properties of crystals. Some of you are going to teach people how to use crystals around their babies. I'm seeing like meditation for children, y'all, especially the pregnant women, Yeah, like good energy, like a doula, a spiritual doula, placing crystals around the baby. It's interesting because the ultrasound machines are made up of crystals. This is how they're able to get those photographic pictures of the baby going through those different gestational periods, right? They're made up of real crystals inside of the scope of the ultrasound machine when people go for their prenatal appointments. So crystals are vital. Like, I need to get more into crystals. I just kind of keep the ones that block stuff out. That's like, okay. But we need to get educated. So we all could be getting called to be more educated on crystals, okay? Holy Spirit, anything else? Facts are coming out. Something about a corrupted official. That card came out. Police officer, you got Christian, Christ consciousness. This might not have anything to do with Christianity. Okay. You could be somebody that is transitioning out of the ideas, traditional ideas of religion into spirituality by way of Christianity, by way of a religion, a practice, but understanding the Christ consciousness. Yeah, somebody has a background in Christianity. So this could be something that your family or you thought was taboo, but you're awakening. Okay, so you're waking up. You're starting to figure out that the Most High is everywhere and everything. Yeah, something about blessings. Facts are coming out. Okay, so let's get into it. Hot topic. Let's go. Holy Spirit, angels, what is this? Without further ado, I will do no more rambling. Let me just see what's going on here. I'm being guided to use these cards. I haven't used these cards in over a year, and I just saged everything, Like, yeah. Clarify, Holy Spirit. What's going on? Spiritualist. Yeah, look. You're coming up as an alchemist, the magician. So I feel like I'm resonating with this. I feel like this is all of us being called to maybe take our spirituality a step further. Some of you are coming from a Christian background. Okay, maybe things in the Bible now are becoming more clear. Maybe where there was parables and a little bit of confusion, because when you read the Bible, you really need the Holy Spirit to be your guide and decipher a lot of those literal sayings and parables and things like that. But I feel like I'm talking to somebody that's gone in stages and maybe easing into their awakening by way of spirituality. Yeah, you're coming up as a master alchemist. You're a prayer warrior. Somebody knows how to pray up something good. You know how to pray for a healing. You know how to pray for whatever this is that you need. You're being put in position. We're being put. Spirit keeps saying, include yourself. I'm like, okay. All right. Well, look, I'm like, dang, another assignment. Okay. Yeah, we're being put in a position. This is like certified spirituality. Like, you're proven, tested, and tried. You fought enough battles. You fought them righteously. You didn't wage war unwarrantedly on innocent people. Like, it's really easy to do right. Shout out to my great uncle who was a pastor all his life. He used to tell me, it ain't hard being good. He was absolutely correct. The reward is rewarding. It really is. When you got a decent spirit, it ain't that hard. But if you got to get into a little gangster shit and, back up some energy, then yeah, don't let the nice guy, nice lady fool you. It's like, we're not killers, but don't push us. You know what I'm saying? Okay, listen. So Five of Swords, facts are coming out. Somebody is in this needing to win type of a conquest, but they're losing. They're adding more obstacles to their life. Yeah, this is somebody that has a temporary like satisfaction and then they're at it again. It's like everything is short-lived, a short reward. Whatever this is, somebody's constantly in the energy of having obstacles ahead. Clarify, Holy Spirit. Who is this person in the Five of Swords? Facts are coming out. Facts are coming out. I don't know, but something's going on. You got the Chariot in the reverse. Some type of dispute, lack of self-control. So somebody has like this defeatist attitude. They can't win for losing, but they always trying to win at all costs. Yeah, need to win, conquest, more obstacles ahead. Who is this person? There's some type of dispute, scattered energy all over the place. Somebody's not rooted. They're not grounded with the Chariot in the reverse. Somebody could be driving like and out of it, like mentally. Why is that coming up here? Facts coming out. What is that about? Yeah, needing to win, constantly needing to win. You got the Six of Wands, big Leo energy. That's about a victory. triumph. Yeah, something about accolades too, and being recognized for your spiritual expertise. That's what I just heard. Big Leo gang. I love Leo season. Listen, I'm looking forward to August, but if this is July Leo season and how that fire is coming in, honey, it is absolutely something to enjoy. I'm enjoying my Leo placements just on a commercial break for anybody that gives a damn. For those of you whose dams are on vacation, that's fine. I just needed to get that out. So thank you for letting me be myself again. Listen, come on in. Facts are coming out. What's going on, Spirit? And somebody's watching. It's some type of information. I just heard shedding the light on the truth and clarity, curiosity. Somebody's watching you as you study something. Somebody's watching you, but you notice somebody's watching you, watch you, and you're watching you. You're studying something. Somebody's like watching you. Spiritualist. Yeah, look, and they're being deceptive about it with the Seven of Swords. So this is like a sneaky little peeping Tom. A peeping Tomisha. Could be a feminine, could be a masculine. Somebody's a peekaboo person. They pop out, they pop in, but they're watching you. They're studying you while you're studying something as it relates to your spirituality. Somebody's watching you to see if they can figure out your skills, your secrets, your manifestations, how you're doing something. How are you so determined? And they keep hitting a brick wall with the Chariot in the reverse and the Five of Swords. Somebody sneaky. Seven of Swords. Yeah, retrograde did not come to disappoint. We asked for truth and clarity, and retrograde was like, yes, this is truth and clarity. Listen, you got the Page of Cups. Yeah, interesting energy. What's the Page of Cups? Something about your intuition, something about you getting downloads. Yeah, I just heard, I always feel like somebody's watching me. I ain't got no privacy. Whoa, I always feel like somebody's watching me. Somebody's watching you while you're watching them watch you, but you're watching yourself. So you're watching you and they're watching you. You're studying something. You're minding your business. Yeah, furthering your spirituality. This could be people in the church with Christianity. Yeah, and they're watching your wishes get fulfilled. Somebody is really enamored with how intelligent you are. Something about being spiritually studious. You're studying something. Crystals, herbs, healing, Egyptology. Okay, you could be studying Islam. You could be studying, Dianetics. Something like that. Scientology. Maybe you're collaborating with all these energies and you're connecting the dots. Listen, you are a god on ascension. You're a goddess ascending. You're here to take in information and make something your own. That's what I just heard. Ooh, clarify. Facts coming out. Let's make sure the microphone is on. Check a 1 2 1 2 1 2. Said microphone check 1 2. Hey, okay. Christianity. I'm happy, y'all. I just had a kale salad. I mean, it makes me happy. I can't complain. Okay. The kale salad was amazing. Okay. From a little deli near my home. Yeah, 2 of Wands. For some of you, you could be traveling abroad or you're making a decision to move forward. You're leaving. Something about getting out of your comfort zone. Taking a leap of faith. Look at this. It's like right now you could be dreamy with the Page of Cups and the Nine of Cups. You're in this Piscean energy in the middle of Leo season, which is fiery energy. Leo represents the heart. Your heart is absolutely dreaming a beautiful dream. You're thinking about what you want. Somebody's really like, it's interesting the way you're cultivating this dream. By way of your mind's eye, you see something very, very clearly, how you want things to play out. Nine of Cups. Somebody is watching you. Why is this person watching? Facts are coming out about what? What did they do? The Queen of Cups in the reverse. What exactly did they do? Somebody's overwhelmed by emotions, demanding, lack of nurturing. Who the hell is this? Queen of Cups in the reverse and a Chariot in the reverse. Could be a Cancerian, a karmic Cancerian, or somebody just in a karmic cycle. I love Cancerians. I love high vibrational Cancerians. And even when they're crabby, I love them. I get them. I do. I know they feel everybody's feelings, but somebody's a weird ass out here, okay? If they're not a Cancerian with all this Queen of Cups and what is this, the Chariot in the reverse, then they have really dark Cancerian placements. I don't want to put that smut on Cancerian's name. I can't do it. Something in me doesn't want to do it. Page of Wands. Yeah, this is education. Somebody's watching you. Some of you are going to school. Some of you are taking online courses. Some of you will be traveling and studying abroad. Why are they trying to hide something though? What's the catch? Two of Swords. Somebody's trying to block you from seeing something or block you from making a decision. Somebody wants you indecisive, at a stalemate, avoiding making a decision. But what they cannot see as they're watching you, watch them, watch you, you're already dreaming of a dream. You already see what it is you want, and you're in the Magician. This is as good as done. Like, you know how you just start giving thanks and something's already finished? You didn't already so molded it to be, and so it is. So what is somebody trying to do? You got King of Cups energy, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer in the upright. You're balanced, you're compassionate, you have a lot of self-discipline, self-control, emotional control, and you're very diplomatic. So what seems to be the issue? What's the facts coming out? Queen of Pentacles, I don't know. Queen of Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Something about practicality, prosperity, luxury. Why is that here? What's the facts that's coming out? What's going on? Two of Cups. What the hell's going on? Somebody could be of a Christian background. Two of Cups. This could be a couple. What's the Two of Cups in Christianity? Why do I feel like this is like a church situation? Yeah, look. Somebody's coming up as a Hierophant. This could be a pastor. Clarify. What's the facts coming out? What did this Hierophant do? What happened? Or this is you. What happened? The Star. This is you. Oh, I just heard you could have a group of Christian folks that's watching you. What they looking for? Oh, they're watching you study. They're watching you go into your spirituality. So you could be waking up a group of Christians, Bible thumping Christians, very dedicated to the religion. And maybe they were lacking spirituality. There's a difference, right? There's a big difference. If you know, then you know. So you got a group of Christian people watching you. You're in the Hierophant energy. Somebody could be like a pastor or a minister and their wife. What's the Queen of Cups in the reverse though? Why is that there? Facts are coming out. Something about people in your family, or this is church family. Maybe you used to go to church. Maybe you grew up in the church or something like that. Or in-laws, outlaws. There's a church family here and they're watching you. They're actually getting educated. Somebody's seeing you differently. And somebody, what is going on? Somebody feels forced in a religion. You got the devil. Somebody's forced, or mentally they feel like they can't learn anything outside of the church. What's the devil? Addictions, forced, feeling trapped, materialism, temptation, and unhealthy relationships. There's some secrets coming out. There are some secrets coming out, honey. We got the Page of Doggone Pentacles, child. Listen, something to do with children and family. What's the Page of Pentacles or big Capricorn energy? Why is that there? Yeah. Somebody in the church is crooked. Somebody in the church could have got a lot of people pregnant. Somebody in the church has had a lot of termination. Somebody has a sexual addiction. There's a couple in the church. Somebody sits in high honor, at least according to this church, but behind the scenes, somebody has a sexual addiction. They're addicted to money. They're greedy. They've created children amongst this church family. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. That's termination of a pregnancy. Facts are coming out. Ooh, child. There's somebody in the church is watching tarot. And maybe this is taboo, but somebody's like, this is the truth. We could be tapping into things that are like spot on, that are down to the very detail of it all. Something like that. That's what I feel. Ten of Wands, somebody's stressed out. Clarify what's going on, Holy Spirit. There's a wife here, there's a husband, and there is some type of relationships or relations, if you will. Do they still say that? Like they're having relations? You know what I mean? They humping, they hunching in the church house or outside the church house, at the outhouse, somewhere, somebody's house, because there's some babies being made, honey. And the last time I checked, you got to have sex to do that. Oh, there's a lot going on here. Page of Pentacles with the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody's working real hard to keep it blocked. But with the Four of Cups, they've missed an opportunity. You got somebody that's held in high honor amongst their church that's being exposed for being a hoe, basically. It's a masculine. And whoever this woman is, Queen of Pentacles, she could be finding out. She could be the one watching tarot. Oh, yeah, she's watching. Hey, girl, how you doing? We know. Listen, you need to get that knowledge. You better wake up. Somebody feels bound, though, to a way of being. So this husband could be telling this wife that maybe this is like not of God or that it's taboo, because I'm getting taboo. Listen, I'm going to go into part 2 here. My video is about to die. I'm going to come up with part 2. I'll put it in the memberships. Y'all hear the alarms? I'll see you in the next video. I'm going to go more